Hello, my beautiful ladies. Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about how your desires are your directions in life. So, I get these questions a lot. What is my purpose? How can I find my purpose? Well, start by thinking about your desires. What are your desires? For those of you who already know me, I'm a life coach and I'm a feminine energy coach. I help women connect into their feminine energy so they can become better in life. They can improve their lives. They can live an abundant life. So for you to be able to live an abundant life, you got to definitely connect into your desires. And your desires are part of like your feminine part of your human body, while your goals are like your masculine part. So what are your desires? Sit down and really think about things that will make you feel good as a woman. What would you really like to see happen? And then now when you come up with those desires, you can now start creating your goals on how you want to achieve those desires. We all have different desires because we're all created differently. That's why you see one person might want to be a pilot while another person can desire to be a teacher. So this is because we are all different, but we all have to honor that desire in our hearts. A lot of people have even stopped desiring because they think it's impossible. But for you to be able to make your life better, you have to tap into that desire. Especially women, we need to tap into our desires because the world needs our desires to be able to become a better place. The more you desire, the more things are going to be created. For example, back in the day, there was no cars. People were walking and it was probably very difficult. Somebody desired to have a machine or something that they can sit inside and it would take them from one place to another. And that's how cars were created. Same thing with plane. All the luxury that we have, it's from desires. So you definitely want to tap into your feminine energy and start desiring more and more so we can become a better place. Now, how do you desire from the inside out instead from the outside in? So a lot of people desire wrongly in the sense that they are usually like fighting their current situation. When you say desire from outside in, it means that let's say you're in a situation that you don't like, you're in an environment that you don't like, you're in a place that is so chaotic, you're trying to just be able to make life meet, or you're trying to be able to just get your neck on top of the water, like they say. That's desiring from outside in. When I say desiring from inside in, it means you're satisfied, you're okay, you're fine, you're grateful, you're happy where you are, and you just want more. Now, how do you be grateful and be okay where you are? You don't have to start resisting your current environment. For example, let's say you live in a 3-bedroom apartment and the space is so tight, and then your desire is to probably get a bigger house, a better house, or cleaner house, or something like that. So instead of you desiring to just pay the rent or the mortgage where you are and complaining about where you are, you might want to go about thanking God for where you are and being grateful where you are and taking good care of where you are, and stop resisting where you are so that you can be able to attract where you want to be. So those are, I already talked about great gratitude. So that will be the number one way to get out of where you are. That way you can be able to bring more into your life and stop complaining. So that will be complaining about your outside instead of being grateful from the inside. And then they say you have to become who you want to see. You don't want to resist where you already are. Another example from desiring from the outside in would be something like someone saying that I hate this car, it doesn't drive well, I can't wait to get a better car. That's desiring from the outside in. Someone desiring from the inside out will say, this is a very beautiful car this car has been so helpful. I love this car, but I can't wait to drive the better version of this car. I saw the features, or I test drove it. It felt so good. That's my dream car. Now you're desiring from the outside in the sense, from the inside out, in the sense that you can already feel what it feels like to get what you want. So that will be the first part. And then the next part that I want you guys to understand is that we serve an abundant God. Life is abundant. By you getting more, it doesn't stop someone from getting more as well. We all can get infinite resources. So instead of limiting yourself, like, how am I going to be able to get what I want? Start thinking about how is it going to make me feel when I get it. That way your brain can open up and start thinking of ways on how to make it come to pass. So that will be another very important thing that you want to take note when you're dreaming and when you're desiring. Before I go ahead, let's talk about my new website. I have a website, queenofstars.com. thequeenofstars.com. I do one-on-one coaching and I also do group coaching. I want you to go on my website and subscribe because I will be coming up with a new coaching program